Okay, let's talk about pyramid training. So usually when you talk about pyramid training, people think about reps. So for example, you do your first set 2 reps and then 4 and then 6, 8, 10, and then you go back down to 8, 6, 4, 2, like in a pyramid style, right? But you can also use it in many other ways. For example, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to always do 10 reps, but I'm going to increase the weight bit by bit. So the first set of pistol squats today, it's leg day. I'm going to do 10 reps with 20 kilos, then the other leg, and then the next set, I'm going to do 24 kilos. Then the next set, 28 kilos. And I'm hoping, to go on like that until I basically fail to get 10 reps. And then I'll do a back off set and do some more reps like that. But you can do your pyramid style with your reps or even like rest time, less and less rest time, or you can do it with weight, which I'm doing at the moment. You increase the difficulty and then you go back down. And I think it's a really good style of training because it lets you gradually go into your training. It's like an extended warm-up that you're getting, but because you're doing it all the way with the exercise that you want to do, you're also getting in a lot of useful volume. So on days like today, for me, it's like -4 degrees outside. It's quite cold. I want to warm up thoroughly, right? I want to warm up very well because, last time I also did the 1 rep max. I need to make sure that my body is in good condition to train. And if I gradually build up with these sets, right, I will arrive right at the spot that's perfect for me for today when it comes to intensity. And that's one of the advantages of pyramid training. So I'm going to do my first set in about 1 minute on the left leg, then I'll do the right leg, and then basically keep switching while I'll build up the weight. So let's go. Okay, we have an unexpected turn of events. I am way weaker today than I would have expected. So what I'm going to do is a reverse pyramid, right? At the first set, the 10 reps were already quite difficult. So what I'm going to do now is, or what I am doing, is I upped the weight like I was planning, but I'm doing a reverse pyramid where my reps are also dropping down. So I did 8 reps with 24 kilos. Now I'm going to repeat the same stuff from my right leg and then, up the weight again to 28 kilos, 6 reps. And to be honest, I don't know yet what I will do after that, but we'll see. All right, 28 kilos. "32 kilos, 4 reps. And I have to fucking take off my glasses, god fucking damn it. All right, that's as heavy as I'm gonna go today. I'm gonna, I think, do one back off set with lighter weight, more reps, and then move on to the accessories. Okay, one thing I want to mention here is that the descending part of the pyramid is very useful if you're trying to build endurance. However, if you are trying to preserve some energy, you're tired and preserve some energy, or you are training for strength, then the descending part of the pyramid is, I think, less useful, especially if you're doing it with weights. The descending part, you drop the weights again, it's not as useful for strength, of course. But for endurance, like I said, it's very useful because at the peak of your pyramid, you're the most tired, right? It's the hardest sit unless you descend, because especially if you determine a certain rest time, with your tired body, you now have to go all the way down and do those extra reps, which is going to give you great endurance. So, like I said, the pyramid has many ways of doing it, many advantages. You can kind of modify it how you like. The descending pyramid, like I kind of did today, unexpectedly, but also steady reps, but lowering and upping the intensity. Playing with the intensity. Very good stuff that you can do. So what I'm gonna do here last is not go completely down the pyramid. Instead, I'm just gonna do one more back off set with lower weight. I think this is 16 kilos. Yeah, and probably around 10 to 12 reps, I would say. But we'll see how it goes. Last set of pistol squats with one of the best Naruto songs in my opinion. Track 7 Kakuzu. Check out the playlist. I'll probably add it. All right, perfect day for some CC squats. You guys like these, I do too. And it's the perfect day because these CC squats have a low energy expenditure, don't have really any impact on your nervous system, but do give your quadriceps an insane burn. So nothing to lose here. Let's go for broke. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm gonna do one more set with a rest pause and a drop set. Alright, don't rest too long between these sets. It's the accessories, The exercises for strength are already done. Now you're just trying to get a pump, so long rest will not benefit you that much. Rest pause. With these sissy squats, right? In the beginning, when you're fresh, you only use the bar to kind of help balance yourself, but as you can get tired, you can also pull yourself up a bit to give yourself some more rest, or reps, I should say. All right. Fuck. Alright, there we go. And in just 2 sets of sissy squats, the pump has been completed. I mean, if I didn't do the pistol squats beforehand, that wouldn't be the case, but still, a noticeable difference from before the sissy squats and after, when it comes to pumped feeling, right? Whew. Yeah, so today, I was kind of weak, you know. Might be because I did so much running yesterday, but still, I think it was a very good training. I mean, I've been saying this lots and lots and lots lately, but it's the feeling you have going into your training that's going to decide the outcome, right? So I might not have made any PRs today. Actually, I did. Like when I checked, I never did 4 reps with 32 kilos. I mean, I technically did like with other sets that are even heavier, but yeah, I had 3 reps as my maximum for 32 kilos in my PR book, so I have updated that to 4, and I was fucking weak today. And also, kind of a mindset PR, like I was going into this training thinking to myself, you know, I'm gonna keep it light, I'm gonna do 32 kilos. Like, where the fuck did that come from, right? 32 kilos used to be something I was nervous for. Like, like even days before the training, I went, oh fuck, I have to do something with 32 kilos. Shit, I have to do something with 30 kilos. Like, basically everything above 25 was like, damn it, that's gonna be heavy. And now, last week, you know, I did the fucking 48 kilo pistol squat, and now it's like 32 kilos. Like, yeah, you know, I'm not feeling it, let's do some light work. Because this was not just 32 kilos for 4 reps, right? It was after 10 reps with, how much kilos was it? 20, I guess. And then we did 8 with 24, 6 with 28, and then 4 with 32. So it's like after a while, right? So that just means that you're getting stronger. Like even on those days, you're just feeling like shit. You look back to a few months ago and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of good, right? So always a reason to feel good about yourself. Again, it's just the mindset going into training. And yeah, regarding the training today, I did not really control the negative on the pistol squats, but I did add a pause, or I tried to add a pause on each rep at the bottom, which felt very good. It allowed me to generate power, but while also like preventing myself from cheating. So very happy with that. And as well, right, I'm gonna mention it one more time. The pyramid has many usages. You know, you want to train endurance, do the pyramid. You want to train strength, do the pyramid up to the peak and skip the rest. You want to, you know, have a bit of a more chill training, I shouldn't say, but you're a bit tired and you don't really know what you're able to do on the day. Do a pyramid, right? So many different usages, also so many different ways to do it. So definitely give it a go. And that's not like, the pyramid set is like more something you do like in calisthenics, I feel like, but it can be applied anywhere, right? If you want to combine your calisthenics with the gym, in the gym you can do the same thing. So yeah, definitely a useful way of training. And I mean, the more race you have to train in the end, the better it's going to be, because no matter what situation you're in, you're going to be able to pull something out of your tool bag to apply to that day, right? And it's going to be just right for the day. So very happy with today's training. Tomorrow is going to be a planche day with some arms perhaps as well. And yeah, I'll see you then. Ooh, that's difficult to get up.